Thank you, Bill. It's hard enough on people. Even most lions, tigers, and bears need help coping with freezing temperatures. The San Antonio Zoo closed early today, at least in part to warm up the wild animals. Eyewitness News reporter Addie Guajardo took a tour of the zoo today to find out how a menagerie manages the cold. So here's the question, Addie. How often does our zoo have to close for the day?
Jeff, the zoo never closes unless something major happens like this really cold weather out here. It's open all year around, including holidays. So when guests arrive and they find these gates closed back here, it's a big deal.
The San Antonio Zoo usually bustles with life and visitors, but it was tame as the new year kicked off. A hard freeze warning and frigid temperatures brought down the gates at the major attraction, closing less than 2 hours after opening on Monday and at 2 p.m. on Tuesday.
So usually we have our 3 giraffes, but they're a little less temperature tolerant, so they like it to be a little bit warmer, so they're inside their heated barn.
They also sheltered elephants and hippos in a warm barn and wrapped bird cages to keep the birds inside warm.
For our wallabies, we have heated mats that we can lay down so they can sit on it and have heat from below.
Animal care specialist Jessica Adams says her team kept a close eye on the forecast and began to prepare days in advance. They set up heaters and extra plush hay bedding for animals.
We had sub-freezing temperatures for over 24 hours. That's when you get into a lot of problems with some animals. If they don't come in, they could have frostbite or other complications.
Some animals have the choice to stay in their warm home or get in touch with their wild side.
Now, I spoke to zoo staff and they say they're going to keep a close eye on the weather to make a decision whether to open up tomorrow or close. Jeff?
Eddie, and I understand that staff told you there was really another reason, an additional reason they decided to close. Tell us about that.
That's right, Jeff. The zoo staff here telling me that they decided to close because they know San Antonians just can't bear the cold weather and probably were hunkering down and not wanting to tour the zoo out here today. I mean, after all, we are in sunny Texas. Back to you, Jeff.
All right, Addie Guajardo reporting live from the zoo. Stay warm.